For the next 2 minutes, turn and share with someone next to you. Share a memory of an important childhood moment. Why is it important to you? Now, let your partner share. Are you ready? Shh, quiet please. We're about to start. Now let's take a look back at our story so far. The Bible is a sacred story, echoed to us from the ancients. An epic, revealing the great Creator's pursuit of wholeness for all of creation. May we find ourselves in this amazing story. Jacob, now called Israel, had 12 sons and a daughter. He gave his favorite, Joseph, a beautiful coat. But Joseph's brothers hated him and sold him into slavery. Even worse, Joseph's slave owner threw him in prison for something he didn't do. But God gave Joseph the ability to interpret dreams. When he interpreted Pharaoh's dreams, he was made second in charge of Egypt. Later, famine struck the Promised Land. So Joseph's brothers traveled to Egypt for food. Joseph told them, "God turned your evil into something good. I will take care of our family." So all of Israel's family moved to Egypt and enjoyed the blessings that God had given to Joseph. But peace in Egypt didn't last. A few generations after moving to Egypt, the Israelites' numbers grew and grew. Egypt's king Pharaoh felt threatened by the Israelites and forced them into slavery. In their suffering, the people of Israel cried out to God, and God answered with incredible signs and wonders. God also sent a humble leader named Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. God split a wide sea, giving them a narrow escape path from Pharaoh's armies. the Israelites danced and sang in celebration. 2 months after leaving Egypt, the Israelites set up camp at the base of Mount Sinai. All of a sudden, dark clouds and lightning filled the sky. The Israelites trembled as God spoke from the mountaintop. God gave commands and laws to instruct Israel in the best ways to live, written on tablets by God's own finger. But soon, the people rebelled and used a golden idol for worship. This enraged Moses and God. As the Israelites traveled, God guided them with a pillar of fire at night and a towering cloud by day. Along the journey, the Israelites complained about being hungry and thirsty. So Moses cried out to God, and God answered, covering the ground with sweet, flaky food called manna. And sending birds to eat called quail. God even made water pour from a rock for them to drink. But the Israelites still didn't trust God. They were too afraid to enter the Promised Land. They feared that their army wasn't big enough or strong enough. So Israel had to wander in the desert for 40 years. 40 years of complaining and conflict. A generation later, under new leadership, the Israelites followed God's direction and entered the Promised Land. Let's continue this story right now.